Hey everybody, and welcome back to Emerald Coast. We have made it to day 11 of late spring, and this is kind of a pop-up video. This video was not planned or expected. I was just down here at the compost facility, working through the rest of late spring, basically putting grass in the compost master, and then pulling the compost out and putting it into storage. And then I had that little New Holland from the Modern Classics DLC over in the big grass field, just working away with that weeder that we have. And lo and behold, I get myself a notice. It says there is a great demand on for the next 10 hours down here at the compost facility, or the compost sell point. I thought to myself, well, isn't that rather convenient? I just so happen to have a whole heap of compost made up, and well, we could use some more money because we need to buy those 100 cows, and we need to maybe expand our land a little bit. That would be an interesting opportunity. And we definitely need to expand our fleet of equipment and tractors if we're going to expand our land significantly. Or we will be basically all year long trying to work the fields. So this video is just going to be me hauling compost and seeing how much money we can rack up till this place closes. I think this place closes at 9 o'clock, so we're not going to have a whole lot of opportunity. $157,000 a load. Outstanding. We have a whole bunch of loads possibly haul. But at any rate, we've got until 8 or 9 o'clock, I think, till this place closes. Well, if it's 8, we just sold all the compost we can sell. Guess we'll find out, won't we? If it's 9 o'clock, then we've got another hour to try to make a whole bunch of runs to the compost facility. Because the fact that these sell points close introduces a whole new struggle here on Emerald Coast. With the fact that, well, you can't sell into the evenings and nighttime like on most maps. So if you get a short-term great demand like this one, where it's only 10 hours long, and it came up around, I think it started around 5 o'clock, and we weren't able to sell right away. We kind of had to do a little work beforehand. And as such, our opportunity maybe to have sold a whole bunch of compost may have fallen by the wayside because we've run out of time. Alright, come on. Come on now. So at 10 hours, great demand is going to end overnight when nobody's going to be around to basically be able to sell it for us. Let's take a look and see what that price is right now. $3.36 per liter, and we've got over 250 liters in storage. So if we can continue to make a few trips, we'll be rolling in the dough, sure. Alright, let's see if we can't sell us another trip. Darn button on the steering wheel. It's gonna be, I have to figure out how to deprogram that button if I keep hitting it. All right, let's go see if if maybe this is a real short episode because our opportunity to sell is gone or not. Yeah, this great demand will be very, very timely if we want to expand, like I said, our cow herd. If we add I think the low price for cows is maybe $3,500 or so. I want to buy 100 cows. That's $350,000 right there. That'll knock us down a pretty good penny. Got to buy a corn planter and all of that. Got a harvester in our corn head. Good there. All right, good. Still open. Must have until 9 o'clock. Let's see. Change it to the rear door. I think it might dump faster. Alright, so it's about 20 minutes to and from. We're only going to be able to make another 3 trips. To take advantage of this really, really nice price. We'll have to see what the price looks like tomorrow to see if it's going to be worth continuing to sell, or if we're just going to finish weeding the triangle grass field down by field 1. Across from field 2, sorry. I have to do some animal feeding tomorrow also. That way everything is prime and ready to go the first day of summer. Like I said, I'm hoping we're going to have some crop ready. Bring in first day of summer. Be rather convenient. Alright. Fill another load up. Got another whole load. We're here at the compost factory. We just don't have time for the conveyor belt to fill up here. I mean, we are seriously fighting the clock. Right. Been on for another load. Don't need to be playing in the mud, that's too. That too. We did get some rain earlier today, as you can see from the wet crop symbol. We don't need to get stuck in the mud. You know, this been a had this map had normal sell points, then it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. We would have just made some hauls into the night to sell this compost. But since they close here, we're gonna need to really make the hay here and put the hammer down to try to get another 2 loads sold before those bollards pop up and block us out. Go. Alright, we need to try to make up some time because the way this is looking, they go and close down at 9 o'clock. We're going to be stuck in here. Oh no! Oh, we just took the front of our truck out. That is not how we make up time here on Emerald Coast. In fact, we may have lost our opportunity now to get another $150,000. We'll have to see. Guys, I hope you are liking this this new format of the series. We spent quite a while running through our first year, doing live streams and everything, and subsequent years are going to go by a lot quicker with respect to videos and everything. I'm definitely finding myself fast forwarding through a lot more days than I would typically. Typically I would play in at 10x speed most days, and if there really wasn't much to do, I'd go find something to do. Maybe head up in the woods and cut some trees down, or grind some stumps, or who knows what. But with this format and wanting to try to get through 10 years, it's with some realm of decency of time, then I find myself, if there really isn't much to do, just jumping through the whole day and fast forwarding into the following day. There's been a few times when I've actually fast forwarded through 2 full game days in order to get to the next season transition. But like I said, in the past I would not have done that. I would have just played through. If I do that, then I'm never going to get to year 5, let alone 10. Let's see. Of course, I know I could have always slowed the clock down to something less than 5 to allow us to sell more compost, but it didn't seem overly right to be able to make like 10 trips down here in the course of 1 game hour. Just gonna wait here. See what happens at 9 o'clock. See if those bollards go up. They are going up. We are now locked out. Alright, well. You know what we're going to do? We're going to hang out over here. And just see what that price looks like in the morning. Go ahead and jump to dawn. Let's see. And they've opened back up. Oh. Oh, look at that price. All right. They're back. You need to take care of those animals. But let's go see. Oh, we made $472. That will definitely finance those cows that I wanted to get, and leave us with a good chunk of change, $300 some $1,000 in the bank above that. So it was well worth it to get this done. Let's go on back here. Put this load of compost back into storage. Check the compost factory and see if they take another load of grass. If so, get them loaded up with grass. And just maybe, I guess, work the compost a little bit more. That's pretty much, I guess, what we'll do for the rest of this video. This video is all about compost. These are customized versions of the root crop storage building that's in the mod hub. Been customized to hold compost in that one, and this one up here holds chaff or grass. Simply to allow us to have a means of, should check to see. Oh, there we go. Have a means of storing this stuff for the compost facility, so we can take advantage of things like this great demand. Or when we were foraging this grass, we basically forage the grass and store it, and that way we can forage it much faster than we can consume it in the compost master. Then we basically just need to shuffle the grass between storage and the compost master. Shuffle the finished compost into storage. Got 10,000 liters of fuel there. Right. So, I guess I parked my conveyor belt here a little bit too close, because when I came in it was flipped completely backwards, kind of on its side. We're going to rearrange this, get it so that we can load into our truck. so. Cut that off. Conveyor belt's still running. Cut him off. Just really wish there was animations of it loading. That would be pretty cool. We'll just sit here and let it load up. Alright, so we just fast forward a little bit, and we've got this load almost done. I'm just going to go ahead and run over here and pick up our New Holland tractor and see about getting our pigs fed, getting some water. And let's check out here. Which manure do we have in here? It's worth trying to clean out or not? No, they've only got 4,000. 4,000 pounds of manure there, so it's not really worth the effort of cleaning that up. Let's just check. They could use a little straw. Not really, but they could use a little bit. Go ahead and get our trailer. Right. Let's go over here and a bale of straw. And I want to show you something pretty neat. If you didn't know about this, I saw a message about this at PCSG. But basically there's this black rod right here, black shaft, and this metal rod right beside the hydraulic piston there. And if you look at it, okay, you see it growing and shortening. Well, it grows and shortens as the as we tilt the front up and back. Basically, when it's with the standard forks, when it is going like that, when it just disappears, that means that the forks are level. Now with these mod implements, that's not necessarily the case. Looks like I have to figure out where they're level at, maybe right around there. We can see how much of that rod is exposed. Okay. So what we can know is then from, in theory, from in cab, if our forks are level, because we can't necessarily see the forks in front of us. Got a little bit too far into that one. But I thought that was pretty cool. I had gone an awful long time without realizing that. And with the standard stole forks, works out that little rod, when it just pokes through the tube there, that the forks are level. So I thought I'd share that with you all. Okay. That. And straw. So we've got enough pig food for one more feeding. Then we'll need to run down and pick up another load of pig food for about $10,000. It's not bad that that holds us for several feedings. I think at this rate the pig food is is just as cost effective as feeding all the pigs individual components. I was going to feed everybody the pigs individual feed. You know, the corn, soybeans, and wheat, and potatoes, or sugar beets. But with this, the pig food at the price that the pig food's at, we don't really need to worry about that. It's like our truck is full. And run up here and check our compost. Here, it's still running. That will shut off here in a moment. Go ahead and this into storage. So go down here and get another load of grass out of this storage facility. So then we'll put this in our compost master. Then we'll run over and take care of our cows, and then that'll about do us for the day. I've got the case down at the grass field by field 2, weeding that field. Right. Then, like I said, when we come back, hopefully tomorrow, first day of summer, we will have wheat or barley to bring in. Of course, wheat or barley to bring in means we also have straw to bale, or straw to pick up with a pickup wagon and bring it up here and put it in the compost master. Never know. Probably just bale the straw and put it in stacks. Let's back up and put our trailer here. And let's go ahead and drive on this up to the cow farm. We'll go in the back way. There we go. Definitely saves running all the way up to the road and running down the road. Also look at our full. One full pallet and a partial pallet. Last day of spring. Keep producing a little bit of wool throughout summer. Let's use this tractor to our mixed rations. We just barely have any mixed rations in here. Let's see if we can squeak through. And now, oh, it's a little big of a tractor to be coming through there with. But it was the first thing that I saw, so all we gotta do with what we got. I'm gonna run over here and get half a load of silage. There we go. Sometimes these things don't want to operate properly, and I got to put them in auto mode. Then I like to take them out of auto mode because I like to start and stop the fill. We're going to go ahead and get 50% of silage, whatever that equates out to in pounds. Our silage is going to weigh different per liter than our hay or our grass. Okay. 50% silage is what we want. We're going to get one hay bale. And we're going to get one straw bale. Okay. Our rusty bobcat with our blue diamond forks. And let's go ahead and mix up some rations. See, 4,000 liters of straw is only 265 pounds. The conversion mod. But 8,000 liters of silage is, what do we say, 6,500 pounds or 6,000 something? So 8,000 liters of straw would only be just right around 500 pounds. But silage is 6,000 pounds, significantly heavier for the same amount of volume. We have our hay bale. It's 309 pounds, again for 4,000 liters. Just about the mix we want. Your cows fed up. Before we do that, stop here. Jump the fence. That water trough up. This one up. Sheep taken care of now. Sheep are just eating straight out of the pasture. All spring, all summer, and all autumn. Cows are eating out of the pasture for their grass. We're still going to need to supplement diet in order to get maximum health with our total mixed rations. There we go. Now they are full up on everything. We don't need to bring straw over here to their cows. Pretty cool. Good. about as good as we can be. So guys, I want to thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please click that like button. That'll be super awesome cool. And if you're not a subscriber, please go ahead and think about subscribing. We're doing Let's Play videos on Emerald Coast. We are in the second year of 10 years of gameplay. So we've got quite our ways to go. Sure. But it won't be that terrible bad. We also do map videos, typically on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Go ahead and check us out there. And until next time, happy farming.